Hi! So in this episode we did visit some brilliant places, but we also got ourselves into a bit of a mess in Rockhampton. We just didn't see this one coming, so stick with us and see how that played out. So guess where we are? Well, that's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it? Look at Angie, she can't wait. I wouldn't mind, but neither of us particularly drink. Well, that's pretty damn cool in there, isn't it? Wow. There's a bit going on in there. Home of Bundy. Must be a tour or something here. Well, neither of us are rum drinkers. Well, neither of us are drinkers, if I'm honest. That's pretty cool. It looks like there's a heck of a queue over there. I'm guessing this queue is for free samples. Maybe, who knows? Wow. What a lot of stuff they've got in here. Amazing. Just about everything imaginable, rum related. Well, that was quite a surprise in there. It's quite interesting, that. The only thing I'm not over keen on when you come outside is look at all that spewing out of those chimneys there. So that's a lot of spew going into the atmosphere, isn't it? That can't be good, but other than that, very good. So we've come out to Bargara, and apologies if I'm pronouncing that wrong, probably am. This is a very interesting coastline. It almost looks like volcanic rock. I don't think it is, but it's very dark. Nice little walkway, and there's a nice little kind of coastal area here. As we've just come down through what I assume is the main part of the town. It looks very cute. So we met up with the couple that we met yesterday, Steve and Mary, this morning. In, where are we at the minute? Gin. Yeah, this morning, and we had a nice bit of breakfast with them, which was nice to just catch up and swap stories and such like. They've continued on up north now, but maybe we'll catch up with them again at some point. Lovely people, weren't they? You've not got a mic on again, have you, babe? That must be a good place there. It's very busy. Yeah, very interesting coastline. Couple of bin chickens just keeping an eye on things there. They are peculiar birds, aren't they? Well, can you call that a beach, Angie? Is it a beach? I don't know. Very unusual. I wonder why it's so rocky. So the turtle, is it a turtle sanctuary that's here? Fairly close.
Yeah.
Is not far from, hence the theme of that, I suppose. So there is a turtle sanctuary tour, but it was $109 each, which would have been quite interesting, but that seems a bit excessive. What do you think? 109 bucks each?
Well,
It's going to a good cause, I know, but that's a big lump of money. $218 for a couple. It is a lot. That is a very, very unusual beach. Don't know why. So according to a quick Google, that black rock is likely to be basalt rock, which is from volcanic activity, likely a very, very long time ago. Back when Angie was a girl, most likely. So we're very much in the sugarcane area now, as you can see. There's field after field after field of sugarcane. And from what I can gather, this area supplies a lot of the sugar for the majority of Australia, by the sounds of things. Well, this was a little bit unexpected. It was only 10 minutes ago we were walking down the front there talking about the black rocks. Absolutely no blue. Everything's gone completely grey. Amazing. In like literally 10 or 15 minutes, the difference. So this is Bourbon Street. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but this is apparently the main street in Bundaberg. It's looking a little bit like we might not be getting out of the car. It looks a bit more sort of almost industrial rather than...
That's probably this end. We're probably going over to...
Maybe we're drifting towards the tour. We've asked ChatGPT what's the touristy part, and this is where it's told us to go.
Oh, this is pretty.
This is quite nice here, yeah.
This is traditional.
And the rain's stopping, maybe. Just absolutely threw it down then. Chocolate shop to the left there, honey. There's a very old buildings, aren't they, a lot of them? That's a police station here, by the looks of things, the little one.
Yeah,
Proud to serve you.
This is really quite a nice area, isn't
It's quite a nice little town, yeah. Although Bundaberg itself appears to be a very big place.
Yeah.
I think we've only seen a fraction of it here. Just a bit of a miserable day for walking around, that's all. It was lovely this morning, it hasn't half. Yeah, that's very ornate, isn't it? I don't know about the colour, but...
Well, yeah. School of Arts, I think they got that colour cheap.
There was a job lot of paint going, was there? That's a nice Mercedes in front. It's got a nice big fat bum. Well, according to the weather forecast, it was supposed to be raining all morning and it was gorgeous, and it was supposed to be sunny all afternoon, and it's been raining. They completely got that the wrong way around, haven't they? Well, you saw the weather in Bundaberg. This is probably about an hour later, and we're back at the showgrounds now. And check that out, barely a cloud in the sky. Quite unbelievable how the weather changes on this this side of the country. Good morning. So we're off again. We just left Gingin, and we're heading up to Miriam Vale, which is a small town. It's an RV friendly town. They have a little car park, really. I think it's the Lions Club or something where you can stay for free. So we're just going to do an overnighter there. Another beautiful day. And then tomorrow we're going to continue north up to Gladstone. So today is just a sort of a travelling day with a stopover, but we're only going about an hour, to be perfectly honest. We're not rushing. So we'll catch up with you in Miriam Vale in an hour or so. So we're just about to come into Miriam Vale. See if this place is what we're visualising. We find these places on the WikiCamps app, and sometimes you get a pleasant surprise when you get there, and sometimes it's a bit of a shock. Okay, we're 2 minutes away. This is basically a car park from what we can gather, and it looks like we're here. And there's another Conquest there, which is always good. Tends to start conversations. That isn't... that might well be... Matt.
You got man behind you?
It's Matt!
Yeah.
It's Matt, who we met at... can't remember. Somewhere else. Hang on, let's find a spot. This is Matt and Wendy and little Archie the Staffy. Let's go say hello. Okay, so we've got ourselves established in the car park. We've just about managed to squeeze in there to one of the long slots. And Wendy and Matt and Arnie were literally just leaving. They were here last night, so they've shot off now. But yeah, we just had a real quick catch up with them, which was nice. Paths, you tend to cross paths with people again and again, which is lovely. So this place is exactly what we expected. It is literally just a car park. There's nothing supplied as such, and it's completely free. So that'll do. And because there's always other people here, you feel very safe. So yeah, all good. So it's sandwich time. I've got the staff on the job.
Pepper? You didn't get the pepper.
Hopefully I can zoom in enough for you to see. They are actually bats. We have come across this once before in a park, but no doubt later tonight they will all take off like some giant weird squadron and have a good old fly around. Might try and catch that on camera, but the chances are it'll be too dark. But yeah, a bit weird. So we've come out to Agnes Waters. This is quite a nice little spot. A little bit busy with traffic. Kind of cute little holiday place. We just drove round by the coastal bit and a bit of residential there, and it's all holiday lets and such like. Nice little coffee and donut shop there. These electric bikes are everywhere, absolutely everywhere. Look, this looks like a nice little gelato shop. We might just be partaking, because we never got one the other day when we fancied one. Well, that place there has lovely ice cream. That was very nice. And absolutely massive, to be honest. If anything, a bit too big. Good, wasn't it, babe?
Delish.
Could do with getting down to the coast and have a look at the beach.
Whoops.
Yeah, that's the place, back of it. So we've managed to snag a parking space down near the coast. A couple of nice little cafes there. It's obviously all about surfing round here. Come on, honey bun.
I'm coming.
Come on, Sid. These little kiddies here with the surfboards. I'm really surprised we've not seen all water dragons and such like. We're way above Brisbane now, and I thought they were everywhere up here. Oh, this looks very nice. It looks very calm. I can't imagine what anybody's going to be doing with a surfboard when there's no waves. Kids will just be playing, won't they?
Stingers, marine stingers.
I think, and I might be wrong, I think crocodiles have been seen this far down, but I'm not sure. Well, this is very nice. It's a lovely area. Wow. How cool. Well, that's a stunning bit of beach.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Alright, stay here, baby. Stay here, Sid. That's
Lovely.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Lovely little spot. Very nice.
That's a yuck.
I've got a feeling that windmill up there isn't going to be doing a lot.
No.
So Agnes Waters and 1770, which is this area from what we can gather, is very lovely.
Very pretty.
Very lovely, very kind of holiday-fied. What are these kids up to here? They're obviously looking for trouble. Unfortunately, they're doing it a bit near my car.
Oh, going now.
So we're back at our rest stop, which is now considerably busier. I don't think there's a spare space now. There's another line across the back that you can't see from here. But this is us for tonight. We've got spaghetti bolognese, a bit of editing, and then some TV planned. And there they are, the dynamic duo, Trouble Incorporated. All right, Sid.
And here's the train.
So we've left Miriam Vale this morning, and we're now just having a quick look round Gladstone. We've pulled into this little bay here. There's some little lakes and things down there. There's nothing to say we can't stop here. So we've just parked up and locked everything up. We're going to leave that there for an hour or so while we probably go and get a bit of lunch and have a quick nosy around Gladstone, and then I think we're going to carry on and move further north, we'll just see how we feel. So this is Goondoon Street, which according to Google is the main street in Gladstone. This apparently is where it's all happening, and it's a Saturday morning, so I'm not sure where everybody's gone.
You'd think it'd be buzzing.
Oh, here we go. This is it. Here we are. What have we got?
That looks a nice shop.
Very quiet, isn't it? Where is everybody?
I would have thought it was a
This is the high street because there's a Westpac there. Coffee club.
coffee club. Go and have some brekkie there.
Oh, this is a nice little bit. There just doesn't seem to be a great deal happening here, does there?
Entertainment Convention Centre. Maybe there's something going on in there.
There's a distinct lack of people. Right, so we're going to check out the coffee club. I think that's something we're familiar with. Have a bite to eat, and then a little bit more exploring down that way, probably. See what's down there. I think we've decided we're going to push on to Rockhampton, aren't we, babe? Is that the plan, or somewhere closer to, anyway?
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be an awful lot here.
Yeah, we'll have a wander around, see what's what.
This is probably more residential than
We
it
are
is.
aiming to meet up with some friends in the next few days, ideally. They're further north. They're north coming down, and we're on our way up, so just got to try and tie it in. Here's the coffee club. I think that'll do us for now.
Yeah,
Well, that was very nice, wasn't it?
beautiful.
Was yours good?
Delicious.
Good. Okay, so we'll have a little
No, you're not doing anything.
drive down here and see what Gladstone has to offer. And we found another place while we were sat
A
waiting there.
freebie, isn't it?
Another free rest stop in Midgee, which is just outside Rockhampton. So we're going to head up there and see if we can claim a spot there.
Might be a bit late in the day, man.
It might be a bit late in the day. Well, fingers crossed. Well, it looks like it might be quite nice down here.
Oh, look at this VW in the...
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. He must have been travelling a bit to come crashing through there, mustn't he?
Jumped on a trampoline before he got up there, mustn't
Wow.
he? Little marina here. Oh,
pretty.
fountains.
So I gather we are officially now in saltwater crocodile country, potentially.
Yes, they have put that on the bottom of most of the wiki places round
Yeah,
here,
there's
haven't
pictures of potential crocodiles.
they? So they must have been sighted at one
I
point.
think it's very rare, to be fair, at this point.
However,
but it
they
is
have
possible.
been seen.
It is possible. That's the play area there, and then I've got to go back this way.
Yeah.
Now we do need to find our way back to the motorhome as well. The thing that will stick in my mind about Gladstone is how amazingly quiet it was. This is classed as the city centre. There's
Main street.
literally hardly anybody about at 1 PM on a Saturday, which seems quite odd.
It's very pretty, this main street.
It is quite a cute little main street, isn't it?
And there must be like a shopping centre, maybe through there. Could
Yeah.
be through there.
Yeah, possibly.
Convention centre, maybe pictures and stuff like that, maybe. This must just be the outskirts.
It's difficult, isn't it? Because we've always lived somewhere where there's tons going on.
Yeah.
Now, we came up there, didn't we? And we can't go back that way. I think what we might have to do is
Get the GPS
get
out.
some navigation going. We have just come through an area where there was a tremendous amount of apartments or I don't know what they were. Lots of accommodation, lots of
Hotels,
higher-rise
motels.
accommodation, and magnificent facilities with tennis courts and all sorts of things. Didn't just have the camera running at that point. But seemingly though, no people, which is very, very quiet. Oh, there's a motorhome on the right, a bit like ours there.
Thank goodness.
Let's go in and have a look at it, shall we? You never know, our key might fit. Let's give it a go. Yeah, that looks very like ours, doesn't it? Just the same, in fact.
Just hope everything's still there.
Okay, so this is where we are for tonight. This is the Midgee rest area, which is about 11 kilometres, about 10 minutes just outside Rockhampton. As you've maybe seen then, there's just 2 more caravans here tonight. Whether anybody else will come in, it's just before 5 p.m. now, so maybe they won't. But this is okay. I mean, there are toilets, there are bins. I don't think there's any water and there's no dump point here. But we've got water, we've got toilet, we've got everything we need, and this is completely free. So yeah, that there in the background there is the Bruce Highway, so it's just straight on the road and out again in the morning, and we'll find somewhere probably a little bit nicer for tomorrow, I'm sure. But this will do. These kind of stopovers in one sense are ideal. It's just nice flat tarmac and somewhere to stay for nothing. We've got decent phone reception, so I'm actually uploading a video to YouTube as we speak. So yeah, ideal. Anyway, see you in the morning. Okay, so we're on the move again, and we've had a bit of a change of plan in that we're talking to some friends of ours, Leanne and Mark, and we've decided to meet up with them today, which has meant that we're going to skirt through Rockhampton. So we're now in Rockhampton. We've just filled up with fuel and such like, and this street that we're on at the moment is Quay Street, which I gather is the sort of nicest touristy kind of bit of Rockhampton. So we're just going to have a little drive through here and then push on up to Sarina, which, oh, this is nice. This is kind of cute, isn't it? I hope these trees aren't too low though. Yeah, so Sarina is about 3.5, nearly 4 hours away, I think, which is where we're going to meet up with them. That's before they go more inland and we go more north. So this looks kind of cute. Now, according to Google and such like, this is where all the bars and cafes are and all that sort of such like. This at the side here is the Fitzroy River. It is a beautiful day again. I'm not sure just how far we're going to be able to get down here. Oh, that's a risk. .3. Okay, Angie, I've got 3.3 clearance here. Is there a turn here? Maybe I can turn left. We are 3.35 tall. I'm not risking that. Okay, we're gonna have to go down this back alley. This could be one of those situations we wish we hadn't got involved with. You just don't know what's coming next.
Just turn right at the end of it, and then I think you're in the shopping area. That was a nice frontage. There was a nice walk on the front. That's probably where all them cars were parked, so they could walk down that frontage. They've made that a pretty area.
Yeah, it's nice, but I was a bit concerned as soon as I saw all those overhanging trees.
I hadn't even seen the trees. I was just looking ahead at the everything else. I forgot you got quite a high vehicle, yeah.
Right, we need to decide where to go from here, babe.
To turn right, because left looked a bit like one way, really, didn't it?
I'm just wondering if I can get through here, tree-wise. It's very low down there. Let me just go forward. I might have to ask you to back up a bit. You let that car through and I'll stay here a minute. Right, I'm coming back a bit. Honestly.
Are they going to be too low for you in the middle or not?
No, I think I'm alright. It's tight. It's tight, but with a wiggle I think I can get through. Not sure if this is showing through on camera, but this is pretty damn tight and these trees are pretty damn low. I think we just brushed slightly down the side there. Right, we'll go down the main street here, turn right.
Bridge that's 3.3 or something like that to stop bigger vehicles going through, wouldn't you?
Well, I think I'm alright to the right here. It's a very picturesque little town, but maybe not the ideal place to bring an 8 metre by almost 3.5 metre tall motor. Oh shit, that's a bit tight as well.
This very pretty, aren't they? And there's some beautiful oldie worldy buildings as well as some lovely modern ones.
I think they've designed this as a bit of an obstacle course for a motorhome, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit like an obstacle course, isn't it? Right, I'm going to pull in here and just Google the best way out of here. Okay, I think we'll have to abort our scenic tour around Rockhampton because that's all a bit tight. I think we will push on and go meet our friends.
The next destination we're going to in now, unless you want to have a walk round here.
I suggest we push on, we've got a big drive ahead of us. Are you in agreement or not?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, right, let me sort that out. Okay, so we're heading out of Rockhampton now. That was a bit nervy in parts. That's actually the first time we've come up against a bridge that I wasn't comfortable going under. So yeah, that bridge was showing 3.3 metres and I'm pretty sure that we're actually 3.35. But I was given the tip some while ago that whatever the size it says on the bridge, it could be slightly less, because if they've ever resurfaced the road, they never change the sign. So if the roads come up a little bit, it might not actually be 3.3, and I'm pretty sure we're 3.35 anyway, so not worth the risk. Be very embarrassing, wouldn't it? So once we get out of the city, we should be plain sailing. It's just basically one road right the way up to Sarina, I think. Waze is showing 3 hours and 20 minutes. So we'll do about half of it, have a stop, make a sandwich, and then crack on. It was very quiet in the car park where we stayed last night. We did end up being joined by a couple of road trains and a couple of caravans in the end. I think there was maybe a couple of road trains that came and went during the night, so you hear stuff, but it was fine. It was fine, no problem. We both slept well. So our friends Mark and Leanne are actually travelling down from the Townsville area today. So they've got a 5-hour drive to get to where we're meeting up. But it means we can have a couple of days together and a good old catch up. And I think Mark's missing being on camera, if I'm honest. He's such an exhibitionist. Okay, so I think we've got nothing but kind of boring roads now, so we'll catch up with you down the track. So we're back on the Bruce Highway now, which will basically take us right the way up to Sarina. We've got 260 kilometres to go. Beautiful weather and very much back in the country now. So I think we'll have a stop for a cuppa and maybe a spot of breakfast in maybe an hour or so. So back in a bit. So we're doing pretty well. We had a little break about halfway and a quick brew, and we're about 15 minutes away now. Just been through a little town called Kumala, and we're very much, as you can see, in sugarcane country. There has been miles and miles and miles of sugarcane. Quite a lot of roadkill on the way, unfortunately. And what we've never seen before was 2 cows that had been hit. 2 dead cows by the side of the road, which is... God, can you imagine what it's like hitting a cow? Whew. Beautiful ranges in the distance there. And our friends have just messaged to say that they have arrived at the site. So they've beat us. They must have set off early. So Angie just wants to do a very quick stop off at Woolworths on the way past, pick up a couple of bits, and then it's on to Sarina Showgrounds. I'm pretty sure the Woolworths is just as we're entering the town, so it should be just about here. You want to bring Sid round to me?
Come back out and come in here and turn right as soon as you get in. There's loads of empty spaces.
Okay, I'll try. So just sat in the car park now waiting of Angie. She's just nipped into Woolies for a few minutes. And I've got Sid here with me. Sid generally travels in the car because he's got aircon fed straight into the back where he is. Where here the aircon doesn't really reach him too much if he's on the floor. So obviously because she's gone in Woolies, he's got to come in here with me. He can't stay in the car, it's too hot out there. All good. Looking forward to catching up with Mark and Leanne in the next few minutes. Weather's stayed lovely. An interesting thing happened on the way. Some friends of ours that are actually from WA who are travelling over here, Sue and Ray, bumped into other friends that we've met whilst we've been over here, Matt and Wendy. They just bumped into them somehow, got talking, and both realised that they knew us. They both met us. So it's funny, isn't it, how things kind of work in little circles. Weird.
Yep.
So we're now just on our way into Mackay, which is spelt Mackay, just saying. But it's pronounced Mackay. So we had a very nice lazy morning this morning, didn't we? We sat around outside the motorhomes chatting with Mark and Leanne and catching up on where they've been and what they've been doing and vice versa. It was good. Lovely couple they are. Mark does tend to make me look bad because I think he's got ADHD and he can't stop cleaning things, so he's constantly on the move cleaning the motorhome and such like. So yeah, he puts me in a bit of a bad light, really. If you just look over to the right there's an orange Mustang. You see it?
Oh yeah.
Who'd have one of them? Who'd want an orange
You've
car?
had one, babe. You've had one. God knows why, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know quite what possessed that.
You liked the
It was fairly short-lived, wasn't it?
Well, a lot of your cars have been fairly short-lived. And your bikes.
So we're just approaching Victoria Street, which appears to be the main shopping street, shall we say, in Mackay.
The other side's got the clock on, so we're going out of it.
Yeah, I think there was a 50-50 chance I'd turn the right way then, wasn't there? Which basically means there was a 100% chance I was going to turn the wrong way.
Sure. Oh, look at that. They're going to do that up. Got all the work in that. Wow.
They're going to do it up or knock it down.
Yeah.
This is very quaint with the trees hanging over.
It is, isn't it? It's like old meets new, isn't it? Look, you've got all the
there's a bit of
traditional
everything,
buildings
isn't there?
here, and then you've got all the glass there.
The
All
dome.
the new
I don't think that'll be the same dome that we're familiar with in WA.
Could be.
And over the river, this is the Pioneer River.
Look
how calm it looks. That looks nice, doesn't it?
What a wide river, isn't it?
Yeah, can you see that way? A little bit. Better that side, really.
Yeah, we are really. Wow.
Now, have you ever seen a banana wearing sunglasses before? Well, now you have.
giant banana.
So we've come to the Pioneer River to try and have a little walk along it. Don't know whether we're going to find a walkway as such, but that's very nice. Now I suppose technically you could just see a crocodile sitting down there somewhere, but I think the reality is it's very unlikely. Don't think we're quite far enough north really yet. They have been seen here, but I think they're few and far between. This is a bit different here. Not too sure what that's all about. And Paxton's Markets. I think this is not the most picturesque place to be walking. I mean, the river's beautiful, but this is a little bit not too exciting. So yeah, there's some people further up the other end there, and it's kicking off. The effing and jeffing at each other, so I think we've decided we'll go and have a wander around the Botanic Gardens instead. That might be a better option.
Look at all this on the walls here.
Yeah, it's nice, that, isn't it? A bit different. Took a lot of time, hasn't it?
Yeah, it looks like the history, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so we are now at the Mackay Regional Botanic Gardens, which has the potential to be very nice. She's gone off without me again. It'd be easy to imagine she's just trying to get away. This is very nice. And walk down there.
Look at the pelican.
Go on.
Come
on, Sid.
It won't let me.
I'm surprised Angie's walked down there without hanging onto the blooming rail. Watch them gaps, babe, you might slip through. Watch the gap.
I know. I'm looking at all the fishes. Look at all the fish. Look at all the fish over there.
Oh, there is tons of fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's tons of fish, isn't there?
That pelican over there, that's come out for the fish.
Can't see any crocodiles again though.
There's tons of fish.
Plenty of fish, wow. Oh, look at this, it's a bit like being in a jungle.
Yeah.
So apparently we're on the Palm Walk. Somebody's gone to a bit of trouble there.
All the different palms.
There's been
That
some
looks-
sort of walkway or something over there.
Yeah, I'm going to say it
With
looks
little
like
railings and
a jetty
know what's
or something.
happened there.
It's rose.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what that is. Is that algae or I don't know what that is. Awful lot of it. Not quite so much in this side. You holding your belly in?
I'm trying. Not easy.
It's just a little bit warm for walking about, isn't it?
And it's, what is it, 20 odd?
I don't know, it must
25,
be
26.
Up in the 20s, quite high.
We're just getting to that tipping point, aren't we?
Okay, that's enough. Back to the car. Oh. So Mark and Leanne are on the way.
Bye.
See you soon.
Missing ya.
They forgot to take Sid. See ya. And off they go. They're going south now. And we're going to be heading north, aren't we?
Yes.
That was lovely catching up.
Yeah.
Great people. Great people.